What's the most serious situation you've stumbled into while just trying to mind your own business? So this happened to me yesterday, and I'm still kind of shaken up about it. Not sure if I overreacted or what, but figured I'd post here to see what you guys think. I was at Target around 2 p.m. getting some stuff for work when I ended up in the electronics section looking for a phone charger. There was this mom there with two kids, looked like elementary school age, maybe 6 and 8. At first I didn't think much of it, but the kids seemed really whiny and kept asking to go home. The mom was on her phone constantly, like every 30 seconds she'd check it and type something back. The kids wanted to look at different stuff, toys, books, whatever, but she kept steering them back to video games, saying things like, just pick one, we need to go, in a really stressed voice. The older kid kept complaining he was hungry and asking why they couldn't just go home for snacks. The little one was getting cranky and saying he wanted his dad. Normal kid stuff, but the mom seemed really on edge about it. A Target guy came over and asked if they needed help finding anything specific. The mom said they were getting some early Christmas presents. I thought that was weird since it's March, but honestly, people are weird about shopping, so whatever. The employee kind of hesitated for a second before walking away. After he left, I heard the older kid say something like, "Dad said we're supposed to stay at aftercare until he picks us up at 5. The mom just ignored him and kept typing on her phone. The little one asked, "Why did you get us early from school today?" And she said, "Because I needed to," in a sharp tone. I started paying more attention because something felt off. The mom kept checking her phone, and I could see she was texting back and forth with someone rapidly. Her hands were kind of shaky, and she kept looking toward the exits. Then I heard the kid ask, "When is Dad getting home from work?" And she said, "Dad's not coming home tonight. We're going to visit Aunt Nicole for a few days." But the kid goes, "We don't have an Aunt Nicole." And she just said, "Yes, we do. You forgot." The older kid started getting upset and said, "I don't want to go anywhere. I want to go home and wait for Dad." She grabbed his arm kind of roughly and said, "We're not going home." That's when I was like, okay, this is definitely not normal. The kids looked scared and confused. I found the same Target employee and just said, "Hey, I think something might be wrong with that family over there." He said he had a weird feeling about them too and had been keeping an eye on them. He called over security and they approached the mom really casually, just asking if everything was okay. She immediately got defensive and said they needed to leave right now. The kids started crying and the older one said, "Please call my dad," and gave them a phone number. Turns out there was some kind of custody situation going on and she wasn't supposed to take the kids from school. She had a restraining order against her or something. The dad had been calling the school and police when they went missing after pickup time. I felt really awkward about getting involved, but also glad I did. The whole thing was just super uncomfortable, and I keep wondering what would have happened if nobody said anything. The kids seemed so confused and scared.